People in jail tonight accused in a drug ring stretching from the Mexican border to central Texas.
Investigators say the suspects have been dealing cocaine, meth, and marijuana in Austin for the last 2 years.
KXAN's Leslie Rangel spoke with neighbors and looked at how investigators tracked down those tied to the drug ring.
Get out. This is the police. And this is a SWAT team. Get out.
Maria Ruiz's wake-up call before 5 a.m. Tuesday morning. It was FBI knocking on her neighbor's door in South Austin.
I mean, very loud and lights everywhere. And I said, oh, my God.
According to court documents, the home they were searching is connected to a drug ring from the U.S.-Mexico border to right here in Austin. Neighbors say they recognize one of their neighbors, Edward Cortinas, in a list of 19 people indicted.
They look like ordinary people. They work, leave in the morning, come back at night.
Just 2 streets over, another house was also of interest to the FBI.
Armored van and full combat boots, looked like, war zone in Afghanistan or Iraq.
Neighbors here recognize the name John Garza as one of the people listed on the indictment.
Other than just waving, saying hello, it was the only neighbor I hadn't actually spoken to or knew who they were.
Court documents say the FBI began their investigation in May of 2014. They say Cortinas, Garza, and the other people involved would frequently change their cell phones, which made it more difficult for law enforcement to keep up. Documents also describe a secret code for their illegal transactions, saying payment for the drugs would be referred to by such terms as papers as opposed to money, and each drug had a code name.
They're like just normal family, but who knows?
It's very unsettling knowing that something was right there in your own neighborhood.
In South Austin, Leslie Rangel, KXAN News.
These defendants face sentences between 10 years and life in federal prison.
Right now, your tax dollars are keeping extra law enforcement officers along the Texas-Mexico border. Last year, Governor Greg Abbott approved $800 million for border security through next year. That's more than double any similar time period during former Governor Rick Perry's 14 years in office. The money will help pay for a new border crime data center, a training facility, and more DPS troopers. The Department of Public Safety says it's working with other agencies to crack down on Mexican cartels smuggling drugs and people into Texas. According to its border security report released in May, there were more than 1,000 DPS troopers working along the Mexican border. They seized $97 million worth of drugs in just 1 month. And just over the last year alone, troopers have seized illegal drugs at the border worth more than $565 million.